Hello everyone, I wanted to make a Start Your Day Off Right series video for Sunday, August the 29th. And I encourage you to send in, I'm going to use a quote, a story, a scripture, and some little humor if I can. And I encourage you to send in your suggestions. Send in a joke or something like that. So anyway, my quote is, those who are comfortable with themselves don't criticize. My story is, my dad taught me two valuable lessons before he died. One, don't ever brag on yourself. Proverbs 27:2 says, let another lips praise thee, and not thine own, a stranger, and not thine own lips. Lesson 2 was not to ever make fun of anyone. To me, making fun of another is akin to criticizing. We were out of basketball when I was probably 8 or 9 years old. A player on the court had some of the biggest ears I'd ever seen on a person. We didn't go to church at this time. I blurted out, look at old Dumbo out there, the one with the big ears. It looks like he might fly away. My dad was furious. And I believe if there had not been so many witnesses there, I may have really been punished hard that day. I learned to not make fun or criticize right then that day. I learned to root for the underdog. It takes a big man not to cheapen himself by criticizing another. I might not know how to explain, class, but I know it when I see it. My oldest grandson was 5 years old when his sister was born. He had been used to being the center of attention. We were looking at her through the hospital window, and everyone was talking about how pretty she was. They remarked how big she was, 9 pounds and 15 ounces. My grandson must have got tired of being overlooked because he said loudly, look at me, I'm big. I still carry my dad's 2 lessons in my toolbox, and I would not want to be without either one of them. My scripture is 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up, doth not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth, beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. My humor is, and this is kind of an offbeat humor, so forgive me if it's not your brand, and maybe I get on something it is, but the doctor walked in and he told the patient, said, I have good news and bad news. And the patient, he said, which one do you want first? And the patient said, well, what's the good news? Yeah, I think. He said, we had to amputate your leg. He said, oh my goodness, what's the bad news? He said, well, I think we could save the one you got. So anyway, this is Dale Cantrell of Reedville Homeless Church. Hope this finds you doing well. Send in any suggestions. My phone number is 256-508-4410. If you want to text them to me or put them in the YouTube comments. So until next time that we do this, may God bless you.